It's day one of our trip to the French Alps, and this is our first run of the day. I kind of got carried away with the photography, and I've been wanting to get pictures of these mountains over here because the sun is up on the tops. So my dad wanted to get his legs in, but I dragged us down the red run. Now, the conditions are pretty great at the moment. We're slightly concerned because we haven't seen another person and there doesn't seem to be that many lifts down here. But we're hoping that we can reach the bottom of this gondola and get back up and work something out. But I've stuck on the 135mm and got a few shots of that mountain over there. The sun is sort of coming up now and there's a few light spots on there, and it's quite atmospheric. It's quite dark and quite contrasty. So I'm going to get my ski legs in and then we'll catch up somewhere. What are you doing?
What's your name?
No, Uz. Uz.
Do you reckon we can make it over that one over there? Or not?
Can do.
Or do you want to stay on this side?
Back up. We'll go back up and scoot across, yeah. That's the one that goes down.
Ah.
And then it goes down, that lift, when I told you about that lift that goes down the valley, up the valley and over there.
Yeah.
We can do it.
It's been a little bit since we had the camera out, but we've come over to the other side of the valley. Before we were right over there. And I think we made the right decision this morning. Them sunny patches on that hill didn't last, but we've come over to this side now. And when we were over there, you could see some mountains over on this side with some clouds on the top, and they're just over there. And there's some clouds on the top, there's sunny patches, and it's pretty spot on. Downside is I've had to convince my dad to do a black run, so we're going to take it pretty slow down here. But I've got a few pictures from here because I didn't think I was going to make him do it.
Rouge or noir?
Noir.
Noir. Noir. Yeah, it's black, yeah.
It's a black, yeah.
Yeah, it's a black.
That says red. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Nice.
This is the reason I want to come down here.
Yeah, so I'm quite happy this way.
We've dropped down a little bit further now and it's worked out really nice. I thought the best view was up there at the top, but as we've dropped down here, the valley has opened up, and before, when I was getting the pictures, there was a white line here where the slope was, but now it's just like a big open vista and it's working out really well. And this is what I wanted to come down here for. My dad's happy as well because there's these views. We're just going to take our time, but I'll show you what we can see. I've got no idea what anything's called, but you've got all the dark rocks and trees down here and the sun is breaking out onto the tops. So this is the one that I wanted to get pictures of, and with 135 it frames up quite nice like that. And there's also this one here, and that's sort of about there with 135 as well. So there's also a little village or town here, so it's working out really nicely. We're going to make our way down there, and there's a view that's opening out there, so hopefully as we drop down the corner we'll be able to look up that way. I've got no idea what's down there though.
That is only going to get worse, isn't it?
Sorry. We don't have to do that again.
Well, no, I'm quite happy. No,
I want to get that view.
I've been watching everyone else. Everyone else has been doing the same thing. They're all coming down the same way.
It's alright now.
Yeah, no, it's going to be alright from here.
We went down that black run and it was pretty horrible. It was just icy moguls and it was pretty grim, to be honest. But the views off to the right hand side made up for it. We've gone back up to the top again and we've dropped down a different run this time. And we're getting a view over into the valley. What we did before was the run down this way and we had the views off to the right. So this is the one that had the snow at the top. And I think these ones had some sunlight on them. I sounded pretty bad by making my dad do that black run, but he's good enough to do it and he liked them views too. Not quite as much as me, but he'll probably do something later in the week that I won't enjoy as much. He'll probably choose a green, which is like a slow run through the woods. But what we're going to do is head that way now and hopefully we'll get some nice light on that side. Again though, I don't know what's down there, but I think we're going to stay on this side of the valley for a bit, and I'm glad we did this because that light was the reason I wanted to come over here, and I think we timed it just right. If we left it till this afternoon, I think it would just be great, but we'll go and see what we can find now. Yeah. Louvettes. That's what we're aiming for, isn't it? No, that's my fault. Been a little while since I had the video on, but last time we were on that hill over there and been having a few technical problems with the microphone, so hopefully when we're up there we're looking across at some mountains, and this morning it was quite moody and grey, but now the sun has broken out and it's like blue sky and it's like really pretty. Not quite as photography pretty, it was moody this morning which looked really good, but we're getting views down here. There's like a lake, and then you're getting the views up onto the top of the mountains. I think the one that we were looking at before, which is in the clouds, is that one. And then there's a few clouds up here before with some sunny patches. But it's really pretty now. But I think what we're going to do now is head down this way, then take a left down there and head back into that valley where we were this morning. I've got a feeling I'm not going to do much photography now. Be more skiing, but can't really complain about these views. Bloody hell. I thought I broke my stick when I hit that.
I hit it.
Oh,
I
did
hit it
it
a bit harder.
Oh, you jousted it?
I jousted it.
We made it back onto our side of the valley now, and we're actually on that run that we did this morning. I think we had it really good this morning because there was no people around, and now it's really icy. You can probably hear it if people are going past. It's kind of horrible. But the view up onto them really jagged mountains has changed. This morning there was small patches of light, and now there's like, it's covered. I'll show you. So these are the same mountains, but that side is covered in light, and there's some shadows on this side. And I've been using the 135mm to pick out shots like this. Having a little bit of trouble working out where to stand for the pictures because I don't know the area very well. Up at the top, you can get that whole range in with 135. I'm sorry if it's like really jumpy as well. I'm sort of sliding down a little bit, but up at the top you could get a landscape shot with 135 and get it all in. But as we drop down, there's these sort of valleys here and it's framing up quite nicely. But for the first day, I think this has worked out really well, and I think my dad's forgiven me for taking him down the black run this morning. They were pretty cool clouds though. But I'm going to end this one here. We're going to just be skiing up and down for the rest of the day. Got about an hour left, but I've learned from a few mistakes that I've made today, so hopefully the rest of the week will be a bit better and we'll know the area a bit better. So tomorrow we should have some snow and we'll try and make the most of that. So I'll see you then.